Hello, my YouTube fans. I wanted to give you an example of underpromoting a pawn and reasons why. Actually, this is not the game I wanted to start with. Let me open up a different one. While I'm doing that, let me give a shout out to Realm Ether, or Realm Ether, I'm not sure which one it is, for suggesting this. He asked the question about, do you ever underpromote a pawn, or do you ever promote a pawn to anything other than a queen? So I'm going to close these off because these are not the right games. And I'm going to go to the folder that I prepared. And okay, let's start with the under promotion to a knight. Okay. There are a couple of reasons why you want to under promote to other than a queen. One reason is so that you turn a losing game into a winning one, or so that you simply don't lose, like this one. Another is so that you could turn a stalemate into a winning one. So this first one is, it's white's turn. If it was black's turn, white lost. Why? Because this is checkmate. But luckily, it's white's turn. So what would happen, okay, what would happen if white moved the pawn and promoted to a queen? White loses, because the next move is checkmate, regardless of the fact that you get the queen. But what if he promoted to a knight? Well, guess what? Check. Black is obligated to get out of check, therefore he cannot put white in checkmate. So black moves, and white simply takes the queen, and essentially the game is over. So white turned a losing game into a winning game simply by under promoting it to a knight. So that's a major reason why you would under promote. Okay. The second most popular reason why you would under promote. Okay, let me pull that next one up. Okay. And I could wait for the clock to finish chiming 10. Well, I double click that one. In this case, we're going to promote to a rook. Now, why would you do a rook? Black has only one move, and that's that one. You can't go anywhere else, and that's checkmate. What would happen if we turned it into a queen instead? We're going to call it a new variation. Stalemate. Black can go nowhere. He can't go here because the square is covered. The squares obviously can't go there, can't go anywhere. Black is safe where he is, but it is turn, and it's stalemate. So you went and threw away a game by putting your opponent in stalemate, when instead, make it a rook. Black has only one choice to move, and the next move is checkmate. Now you might say I can go with the knight, put him in check, call it a new variation. Okay. But I don't know. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's insufficient material to checkmate. I don't believe you could actually checkmate with a knight and a king. So that would be the wrong piece to promote to. So the right piece would be the rook. And that's it, checkmate. So those are two major reasons. There are times when you just want to be a wise guy, you know. There's no need to promote to a queen when you can checkmate just as easily with the rook. Maybe you have another rook here, you know, something to that effect. But in any case, the main reasons usually is because either you end up losing by promoting to a queen, and you have the opportunity to put your opponent in checkmate, or at least check, by promoting to a knight or a rook. So there's your answer. And I do have some other samples if you want to see some quick games. In fact, let me show you. Go ahead and show you one. Let me just minimize that. Let me go ahead and go to the screen. I've got too many windows open here. I'll start with the first one on top, and maybe I'll show you the rest of them some other time. I can't pronounce these people's names, but this was a game, according to this, from 2000. Well, anyway, it was. Let me see. Well, I thought the date was on there, but I guess not. But in any case, let's very quickly move through the games. The moves. Just gonna quickly move through. So the last move he promoted to a knight. Why would he do that? I'm not sure. Okay, so there it is. And it's not letting me make one move at a time, but in any case, let me try. Yeah, it's not making me move one at a time, but in any case, let me back it up one move here. And it's still not doing it. Okay, so black moves his rook, attacks white's queen, and the rook is protected by black's queen, so he can't capture it. Of course, if white wanted to, he could capture with the queen, but not the king. It would trade queens. I mean, to me, that's not unreasonable. Why not? Why not go ahead and capture this? And then what? Would black return the favor or what? I'm not sure. But actually, it's a bad idea, because black would not return the favor. So let's just say white went ahead and captured the rook. Now, instead of capturing the queen back, black simply captures the pawn, and no more promotion. You have no more pawns to promote, and black is the one that ends up with the passed pawn. Black has a better chance of winning. So instead, white promoted to a knight. Obviously, black is now in check. Black has to get out of check. And the game, the PGN ends here, but black can get out of check in a number of ways, either moving square or this square, or even this square or this square. So he's got like 4 moves. But no matter what he does, white has black's queen. So promoting to a knight immediately instead of capturing any pieces in this particular game was the right move to make. Looks like, I think the date is 2001. If that's a date. I think that is a date. So in any case, this is a little bit more subtle, a little bit harder to catch. Something that you might not think on a beginner game, or an intermediate player might not see that. But the right move here is not to capture the rook with the queen. The right move is to promote your pawn to a knight, forcing the king into a check and capturing his queen instead. Okay, so even if he did take your queen back, you still have his rook. I'm sorry, it's black's move. So let's say I went here. Okay, so even if I did do that, you still have his rook. Wait, what the hell just happened? Well, in any case, this program is messing with my head, so I'm not going to go there. In any case, there's 2 examples of promoting to, other than a queen, one a knight, the next one a rook, and an actual game where the Grandmaster promoted to a knight. Okay? So, thank you for watching. Thank you, Ether, for suggesting this particular line of thinking and asking that question about pawn promotions. And if you have any other questions similar to that or different, please let me know. If you want to see some of these other examples I've got, I can certainly show you them. I want to make this video as short as possible. People have a tendency to watch less when the video is too long, so perhaps I'll show you them in a second video. Thank you again. Keep on watching. And if you haven't already, please subscribe.